Second, undue influence. Undue influence ni, it is an agreement which is made between parties where they having relation. Syaratnya mesti ada relation. Where relation yang macam mana? One parties is in position to dominate. Maknanya one of the parties dia ada dominant power. Dia dominant, dia lebih macam berkuasa, berpengaruh over the other. And that person yang dominant tadi use that position, digunakan kedudukan dia obtain unfair advantage. Dia dapat advantage, kelebihan yang unfair over the other. Ini maknanya agreement tu unconscionable. Obviously unfair, memang ketara sangat unfair to the other party. And this contract was made between parties who have relation. What type of relation? Where the party, one of the party ni dominant. Okay, and then the dominant party obtain unfair advantage. Dia dapat faedah yang tak adil, yang tak saksama. Dia untung lah, dia untung. Okay, while the other party pula was unfairly suffer disadvantage. The other party merana pula. So these are the elements of undue influence. Tapi syaratnya it must be made between parties having relation. So you bacalah what type of relation. Dominant tu dia naturally rely on the other party in terms of advisors, in terms of opinions, in terms of assistance. Ni contoh-contoh. Okay, and juga contoh presumption of domination, real or apparent authority. Bacalah kes Salwas Hanim. Faham tak ni? Maknanya contoh husband and wife ada agreement, and the agreement is unfair to the wife. Husband obtain unfair advantage over the wife. And kita tengok relationnya ialah husband towards the wife. Husband is dominant over the wife. Yang merana kat sini under the contract is the wife. So in that case kita assume there is domination. There is undue influence. Itu maksudnya relationship dia tu between parents and the children. Tiba-tiba pula ada agreement between the parent and the children. And then the children suffer under the contract. Parents pula untung lebih. So in that case there is undue influence. Or maybe fiduciary relationship. Hubungan doktor dengan patient. Leader terhadap followers. Tiba dalam agreement, follower serah semua harta pada leader. Follower ikut, dia cakap leader. So maknanya ada undue influence due to the fiduciary relationship. Pertalian amanah. Antara ni maknanya ada pertalian amanah. Ataupun you contract with someone who is too old or too ill, ataupun suffer due to the mental or bodily distress. For example, sekarang ni selalu kita dengar ada orang yang murung, dia depressed sangat. Okay, kita takut dia mungkin bunuh diri ke apa ke. So tu bahaya tu. So kalau you contract with that kind of person, masa tu pula you ambil kesempatan you make contract with this kind of person, in that case the agreement is said to be made due to undue influence. You yang sehat-sehat ni, you buat kontrak dengan orang yang sakit ni. Sakit yang teruk ni lah. Murung. Atau too old, senile, dah nyanyuk. Too ill, dah bedridden. Macam ni . So that kind of undue influence. Voidable. Efeknya voidable.